Hi team, Ryan here. I'm currently located in Homedale, New Jersey, where I currently live and I have lived since high school. And I currently go to Boston University, a Cusham School of Business. I am a rising junior there, so next semester, next year is going to be very important. And yeah, and like I said, I am majoring in business administration, and I'm currently concentrating in business analytics, information systems, and or strategy. So we'll see how things go from there. I think those are the things that really interest me. Um, so like, why am I doing this, right? What's the point of this vlog like thing, this video diary, um, almost is that things. What I am doing for this 100 days, right? The 100 days is today from 21st of May, Friday to Saturday, 28th of August, right? Um, the central theme is going to be R&D. Not the traditional R&D, but research, but rethinking and development for myself. Okay. And things relate to myself, the good things that happen to myself, of course, will radiate to the others as well, to the community as well, to my family as well. Right. And so the current plan for I'm currently a rising junior. So the plan that I set for after sophomore year was to find an internship. So ideally, right now, I would be doing an internship right now, doing something along the lines of business analyst or risk or product manager, something like that, that I'm pretty interested in, or some experience. And then after junior year, I would go find a better internship, and ideally post graduation that would lead me to where I would work. Um, but that's the ideal plan. But as we all know, plans they rarely go according to schedule or to plan, for that matter. And this is one of those times, right? Um, but I think this time is something that God gave me, right? This 100 days, like who can really have 100 days to sort of, not chill, but to do whatever to develop themselves. Some people do have the 100 days, but who would use it? But how many would use it product productively on themselves, right? So me and my family, we decided to do that. Um, so every weekday and weekend, I will post a video. I'll talk about the theme of my theme of rethinking and developing. That will be about 3 days rethinking, 3 days developing, and 1 day face. So we're talking about Monday to Wednesday, about my rethinking, what's going on inside my head, or what I did for that day, and then perhaps I may also have 3 days of talking about development, how I have developed myself and my family and the people around me, right? The community. And the last day on Sunday is going to be about it's faith based, which is something that I hold very dear. It might be what I learned in church, or what I learned in my daily devotionals, or um, family devotionals. Um, and so what I hope to gain at the conclusion of this 100 days is something quantitative, something that is tangible, that it's that I have developed in myself or the community, and that can carry on to the rest of my 2 years as a undergrad, right? What am I rethinking about? Rethinking my contribution and my role to society, right? To myself, my family, and the wider community out there. Um, this will be sort of like my second 100 days. My first one was in 2019, but this time I'm gonna do it again. My first 100 days, we went. It was pretty cool. We went on a giant road trip on it, but I digress. So now this 100 days will be for kind of developing myself. It will be R and Ding myself, as I will use that um, acronym a lot, right? So again, I'm going to rethink and redevelop my contribution and impact to the communities that I'm in. And also learn about family and the importance and how to use and how to gain, how to inherit, family, the inheritance. We're not talking something like cash, but we're talking about something like skills and their experience. Because I think that's something that really defines a person based on your family, based on what your family culture is. That's something that, I'm a pretty sentimental person, so I think that is very important. Um, the other aspects, more specific aspects, I am rethinking and um, developing are my health, my physical strength, right? How am I going to use this time to sort of make a sports program for myself, not just table tennis, but also in terms of muscle growth, um, in terms of stamina, personal strength, uh, healthiness, right? Losing weight. This 100 days, I can make a solid program that I can stick to because it's not like I have classes right now or anything. So I can do that, and I'm very grateful for that. Other things are the visions for my community, right? My family is involved in something called Tasty Community, and that is aimed at sort of making the community that we currently live in not just based off of what houses are where like real estate, but make community sort of lively or more variety um, inside and more of a purpose inside communities, right? Care about the tribe, right? And the last major thing I want to rethink and develop is my major, right? I'm not changing my business major, but it's more about what rethinking and developing what I want to do with it. And I think that's very important because I can use this time to do that also, right? Um, so yeah, so today is did I forget anything? Not really. Today's day one. Tomorrow's day two, and we're gonna be doing some introductions, still, to this 100 days as is new to me and new to all of you guys too. So I want to see your reactions on this idea. So feel free to comment, reach out, to contact, and if you do reach out, let's keep in contact. And I'm excited to continue this series with you all. Um, so thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow.